time. Peachy time.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on PG Time. PG Time. Tune in on PG Time. PG Time. Come join us on PG Time. PG Time. Join us on PG Time. PG Time. Yeah.
Hey, it's your girl, the missus with the kisses. Mwah. Hey, y'all, what's good? What's good in the city? Yes, I'm trying to fix the camera at the same time. We passing stuff back and forth, all that. And at the same time, I still see Michelle Santos in the building. Hey, Michelle. Once again, it's your girl, the missus. And my husband, Mr. Pooley. Pooley don't have his headphones on right now. I don't know why, but he's just there.
What up, though?
But y'all can hear him. Y'all can hear him.
Yeah, I can hear you too.
Yes, he can. He really can. Anyways, thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. This is our part 3. Mikie down there in the building, baby. She here, baby. Mikie is here for part 3. This will be our conclusion to Mikie's story. Tonight we're gonna have a good night. She's gonna let all of us know how she turned her pain into a hustle. She's gonna let us know how the hustle was, what the hustle is, and how she got there, how she feel right now. How she feel right now. If y'all been watching us since the first day that she came on, you all know that it was a journey for her. A very, very hard journey. And I just applaud her. Hit the applaud button. I just applaud her. I do. I applaud her for having the courage to come on here and tell her story, be transparent, tell the truth. She didn't have to do this. And if you've been watching it, you will know that from each week that she's been on here, she's here to bring awareness. She's here to teach some young ladies, grown ladies, but more importantly, young ladies, to let them know that there's another path that they can take and not be with married men. And married women not be with married men either. Back and forth. Don't come to Pooley. That's all I got to say. Why is you looking like that?
What?
Why?
Because this is my face?
I'm back, y'all. I forgot y'all was there for a second. Yeah, sometimes I just, turn off, turn on. I can't stand you.
Turn off, turn on.
Josette said, yes, she had a hard journey. Yes. And hello to both of you. Hi, Josette. We love you, Josette. And shout out to Make This Go Viral TV. Hey, boo. What's good? What's good over there in your world? Okay? Y'all make sure y'all check Make This Go Viral TV every week. Every week on YouTube. Okay? You got to make sure you check her out, man. She's dope. She's really, really dope. So check her out. Okay? So now we're going to go ahead and bring up Mikie. That's what we're finna do. Okay. Let's go ahead and welcome her up right now. Hey.
What's going on, Peachy?
Not much.
Oh, Mikie.
What's going on, my brother Pooley? You good?
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear it.
He like, yeah, I'm good.
Turn
I'm
off,
great.
turn on.
You so stupid. He said, turn off, turn on.
I
But
see. Yes.
thank you so much for joining us again for the conclusion.
Yes.
For the conclusion of Peachy Tea Time, which is Peachy Talks Edition. I got it. I cleansed it up. Peachy Talks Edition. You came and told us a story, man.
I did. I did. Yeah. My truth. I came and
Yes.
shared my truth.
What? I mean, besides, I know, yes, I play my music. You know, I do. Besides the grace of God, what gave you the courage to come on a platform that got a lot of people that watch, a lot of people, and tell your story?
Honestly, you said it first, the grace of God. It was definitely it was him kind of leading me to this. I didn't know how I was going to be able to share my story. I know when the time was right, I wanted to, and really what gave me the courage is the fact that it had to be told.
There you go.
It was just time for it to be told. You know what I'm saying? So, it really didn't take much. Once I got the approval from God and he let me know, okay, it's time, because this was 2 years in the making. And until he gave me the go ahead, I couldn't really go in depth like I wanted to, but it was just time for it to be told.
Okay. Now, what type of feedback have you gotten since Peachy Tea Time? Have anybody reached out to you, or nobody reached out to you at all?
Absolutely no. I've had several young women. I mean, I'm going to say more than several young women that have actually sent me friend requests. And I know that it's from Peachy Tea Time, from the show, because they would get in my inbox and, they would just let me know how proud of me they are. Not necessarily telling me their situation, but just letting me know that, what I went through, it was not in vain, and they just admired me for being so courageous, like you said. And I mean, it's really opened up a lot for me. And I know it has to do with this platform because, I'm a natural born motivator. I'm an encourager. That's just what I do. And being able to have the opportunity to be on here with you and Poolie and actually share, my truth, it has opened it up to where more people are, aware of what happened. Maybe they're going through it, and I love to help. I'm a talker. If they want to talk, if you know what I'm saying, if they just want to, just kind of vibe off of what I went through to share their story, just so I can help them get there.
Exactly. Well, we definitely thank you, and we welcome you back again.
Thank you.
Just as well. Hey, he got it, girl. He got it. But we are definitely here for a purpose.
Yeah.
We are here because you are going to let us know, advise us tonight. Mm-hmm. You're gonna drop some peaches tonight. That's Poolie's way of dropping peaches, I guess. But we are here to thank you, to welcome you, and to just soak up everything you finna tell us tonight, baby. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you got a story on how this hustle came about and how Will is doing. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. So go ahead, let us know. Let's start off with when he left.
Yes.
That's where we left off at, that he had left. So go from there.
Well, he left.
He's fully laughing at me.
And which spiraled me into a very deep depression. It took me to a very, very dark place, a place that I had never been through. I've been through a lot of trauma and throughout my life, but this really was kind of different. And then, needless to say, we were in a pandemic, so it wasn't like, I could go out and, be around people to help me get through this. I had to go through this on my own. And it was rough. It was rough. It took me months upon months to really try to figure out what I was going to do. Because when he left, I had absolutely nothing. I had no job. I had no money. I had this new apartment, but I had no way of providing for myself, because I thought he was going to do that. So the depression was very, very long, and it was very, very hard. But what happened is I just started looking at myself. And I was told by a very, very wise woman that if you can't look at yourself in the mirror for more than a few minutes without turning away, then you need to really have a conversation with yourself. Because if that person that you see in the mirror, if you're not proud of that person, if you don't like what you're seeing, your reflection, then you really need to have a conversation with yourself and see what it is that you're seeing that you don't like. So that's what I did. I had plenty of time to be on my own by myself. So I just started talking to myself. I really started counseling myself, like what went wrong? What part did you play in it? Things like that. And it led me to really understand that it wasn't me. It wasn't me at all. It was his design. He orchestrated this whole relationship, and I just was a pawn in his orchestration. And I had to forgive myself for that. It was hard because I blamed myself. Maybe I wasn't good enough. Maybe my mouth was too slick. You know what I mean? Maybe I caused him to do me like this. And then, I had to really come to grips with it that it wasn't me at all. Because he's done it before. And I'm sure he'll do it again. So in just dealing with that, I always have been a very active person. In high school, I was a cheerleader, track, football, volleyball. I love activity, exercise. So what I did was I just started walking. I couldn't really be around anybody, but I would go down to, we have this canal here in Indianapolis. And I would just go and I would walk. I would walk for miles. I would basically walk the whole canal. And it just, helped me to clear my mind. It gave me an opportunity to talk with God. I cried, I had breakdowns, but I was walking. And honestly, Peachy, that's really what started my healing. And it may sound crazy to a lot of people, but literally just getting outside and walking is how my healing began. I did that twice a week, faithful, for about 3 or 4 months. Every Tuesday and Thursdays, I was at the canal walking for hours. And in doing that, I started looking in the mirror again. And the person that was looking back at me was looking a lot better to me, right? I had lost some weight, my body was changing, my mental was changing, because when I looked at me, the me that was looking back had started kind of getting happy. I wasn't sad no more. I wasn't depressed no more. Yeah, I was still hurting, but I was getting stronger and stronger. And all that came about from me just walking, seriously. So in doing that, I walked and I was like, wait a minute. I said, if a simple act as far as just walking can not only help me lose weight, help me feel better, keep me sane, keep my mental. I said, I need to be able to share this. I need to be able to share this. Okay. And so that's exactly what I did. I put it in motion. I went to school. I went to ISSA, which is the International Sports Science Association. And I went to school to be a personal trainer. I said, I've got to be able to learn how to utilize exercise, fitness, health in order to heal, because that's what it did for me. Okay, so I got my certificate. I am a certified personal trainer.
Wow.
I have been for about it's actually been a couple of years since I've been certified. I'm a certified nutritionist. I'm certified in CPR. I have the whole gamut. And my goal is to help women through exercise and fitness to heal. And that's as simple as that, just to heal. So I have started a company. I'm a corporation. I'm an LLC, which is Melt Me Fitness. I got my shirt on tonight. Melt Me Fitness. That is my company. So after I became a certified personal trainer, I said, okay, I need to make this a hustle. I need to really figure out how what I went through is going to not only make me some money, but it's going to help others as well. And that's when I became a corporation. I have over, I'm going to say 40 clients that are currently doing my fitness challenges. I do virtual fitness challenges. I do one-on-one virtual personal training sessions. I do consultations. I help with meal plan, meal prep. I help with supplements and things like that. So it really has turned into a very lucrative business. And all that came from what that joker did to
me. Yeah. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So
I'm so very excited because yes, it's a business. Yes, I do very well with it, but just the feedback that I get from the women that I help, that's what it's all about for me. Just seeing them, get healthier and heal and get over whatever trauma or heartbreak that they may have went through. That's payment enough for me.
Oh, well, yeah. See how y'all helped her at the same time. You was helping her, and you was helping them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. That's awesome. That's awesome. Now, for a lot of people that's watching, that's listening to what you're saying, and they're feeling like, well, how long did this take from the time that you actually started your hustle? Like, he left, was it 3, 4, 5, 6 month time?
I'm going to say probably 5 or 6 months, because I was really having a pity party for months. You know what I mean? I was in that dark hole. So I would say probably around the 5th month, that's when I had to snap out of it. And that's when I started walking. Now, it wasn't an easy journey. You know what I mean? It took some time. Weight loss, healing is never an easy thing. It's not a quick fix. So it took some time. And I would honestly say it took me about a year and some to actually get to kind of where I am now. So it was definitely a fitness journey. So yeah, now, it was nothing that happened overnight.
Now, on last episode, you said that this had went on for 12 years. Mm-hmm. Now, when he left and walked out, I know you was under the impression or thinking, okay, he'll be back. When did you get past that point where you realize, okay, either I don't want him to come back or he's not going to come back? Now it's time for me to move on.
Wow. Let me see. I'd say after the first year that I didn't hear from him, because it's been 2 years. It was 2 years, like last month. So I would say that first year, because like I said, we would break up. We would be apart for months. You know what I mean? He wouldn't talk to me. He wouldn't call me. He just went ghost on me. So I thought it was another one of those episodes, Mm-hmm. But then after the first year, and I was like, wow, he has not texted. He has not, and I didn't block him on anything. You know what I mean? I didn't block his number. I didn't block him on social media, emails, none of that. So he was able to contact me, and honestly, I didn't block him for the simple fact I thought he was going to contact me. I just figured this was another one of our breaks,
Exactly.
And then after that, like I said, after that year, and I didn't hear absolutely anything. I did kind of get concerned because I was like, well, maybe he's no longer walking the earth, because we've never gone that long without, trying to get back together or work it out or whatever. So after that, it was like, it is what it is. I mean, this, I can't keep wondering or, praying and, is he okay? Or I couldn't keep going through it. So I just let it go.
And the bad part about that is, Mikey, this was a 12-year we'll say on and off. This was a 12-year on and off relationship / marriage. Okay. The crazy part about this is, what if something had happened? He was down in your environment. You know what I'm saying? Y'all went to your son and daughter-in-law home back in your hometown. And you wake up and he's gone and you haven't heard from him in a year. And the reason why I say that's the sad part, because if something was wrong, you should have been on the phone right away. Where is he at? You would have known. If y'all wasn't on that on and off stuff for 12 years, you would have known, okay, this ain't normal.
Right. Exactly.
Something's wrong. Something definitely got to be wrong. Now we need to get the police involved.
Right. But see, that's why I say it was orchestrated, sis. Because it was so calculated to where if something was to have happened, I wouldn't have known. His family wouldn't have called me. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have found out unless, by some fluke, I read it in a newspaper or something, So that's how he designed it, for me not to be able to reach out to his family to see if he was okay. I thought about it because, like I said, I had gotten concerned. He was on the road. I didn't know if something maybe had happened to him on the road. So, I went through different phases of depression, the anger, the sadness, then the worry, I went through all of that. And then it was like, well, I can't keep mentally tormenting myself, not knowing what happened, if he's okay or whatever. And, I don't have.
You was calling him, correct?
Yeah. I mean, I reached out to him several times. No answer. Sent him a text, sent him an email. No answer. So I was like, okay. And just to add kind of insult to injury, he has social media. He's not real big on social media, but he does have it. So I'd say this was not too long ago. I, was just really trying to figure out, is he alive? So I went onto his IG page, and he's alive and well with another woman.
Wow.
That he's very, I guess, in love with, or very, happy with, because, he never posted me on social media. That was a big thing. That was my thing. And it may sound kind of silly and immature, but my thing is, if we together, why you hiding me? You know what I mean? Like, on all these trips we took, why you can't put the pictures up that we took? Things like that.
Exactly.
It's small, but it meant something to me, because at that point I was like, you need to prove to me that you love me. Put me on your Facebook, put me on your Instagram, things like that. And he never did. But then I go on there and I see you with your new boo, and I'm like, wow, okay. So, yeah.
But your new hustle, I'm sure it brings you so much happiness.
It has literally saved my life. Like, seriously, it has saved my life. I'm so busy with, not only my fitness, but I have a detox. I've formulated a detox system because, like I said, health and wellness is my passion. That's my purpose. I believe that's why God put me on this earth, is to help people feel better, get better, look better, get healthier, real easy. You know what I mean? Because that's all I want to do 24/7. And it brings me immense joy to see the ladies that I help, that are doing my challenges, just to hear them say, you know what, my doctor reduced my blood pressure medication. That's big. That's amazing. You know what I mean? Like my back stopped hurting. or, you know, I had a hip replacement a few years back, and I used to have pain in my hip, but since I started exercising, I don't feel pain anymore. That's huge. You know what I'm saying? How can I
Exactly.
not be happy when I get praise reports like that?
Yeah, yeah.
How can I,
Now,
like, how can I be sad about something that happened in the past when I got so much good and joy coming to me now?
exactly. Now, give us an example of one of your challenges. Like, if
What?
someone's interested, they don't know what you gonna do. They coming in
Okay.
blindsided.
Yes.
So yes, let us know what one of the challenges consists of.
Okay. Well, I have monthly challenges. Every month is something different. I actually started them back in March. That was my first challenge. And I am proud to say I am the originator of the Squat Your Age challenge. So if you hear anybody else doing that, they got it from me. I was the first. So basically, every month I assign exercises. Nothing major, because I have I don't want to call them clients. I call them, they're my squad. But I have my squad ranges in ages from like in the 20s all the way up to the 70s, right? So it's a wide range. It's not just for a certain group of people. You know, I have black, I have white, I have, you know, Hispanic. It's for everybody. Fitness is for everybody. So
Exactly.
a typical challenge would consist of maybe 3 or 4 exercises that I assign monthly. The first challenge was a Squat Your Age challenge. And that basically was because we had such a wide variety in age group for the challenge. I said I didn't want to make anybody feel like they couldn't do it. I didn't want to make anybody feel like it was too hard and they would give up. So the Squat Your Age is however old you are, that's how many squats you do. Now, we all know as we get older, we do need a little bit more exercise than those that are in their 20s. That's just common sense. We know that as you get older, your hormones change, things happen to your body, so we need to do a little bit more. So in order for me not to offend anybody, I said, well, we're just going to squat our ages, right? So the 20-year-olds was doing 20 squats, the 60-year-olds were doing 60 squats. We was all doing them together every month. Basically every day. It's an everyday challenge, but it's self-paced. You do it at your own leisure throughout the day. I have a private Facebook group that I create for the members. Once you complete the challenge for the day, whatever the exercises are, you just comment in the group that you've done for the day. It's nothing hard. Fitness does not have to be a task. It does not. It can be fun, it can be enjoyable, and it can be done quick. You don't have to be in the gym for 2 or 3 hours. You can do 4 exercises, spend a good 30, maybe 45 minutes a day, and you will see a big change, because the key is consistency. It's not about what you're doing, it's the fact that you're doing it every day consistently. That's how you get healthy.
Now, what if people don't want to go to the gym, but they still want to work with you?
I never go to the gym. I lost all my weight in my living room. Literally. I never went to the gym. Well, let me take that back. I did go to the gym for about a month, and that was because I wanted to get on the treadmill. Okay. That was it. But I was like, you know what? I can walk outside, but I honestly, I am an advocate for at-home workouts. Seriously. Gyms are good. Ain't nobody, because a gym, if you get a gym membership, it's real easy to make excuses, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired. You got to go to the gym. You got to get dressed and actually have to go to a gym. The gym may be crowded. You may feel intimidated. What if you're just starting your weight loss journey? It's people in there that may be more advanced. You get discouraged. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The gym is just too intense. But if you at home already in your pajamas, why you can't get in your living room and do 20, 30 squats, 15 jumps? You know what I mean? And I make it so easy to where You don't even need equipment. If you don't have weights, go get you a jug of water. Go get you a jug of laundry detergent. It's heavy. Use them for weight. It's real easy. You know what I mean? So I make it fun. I make it fun.
All right.
That's what's up.
Yes, that's so awesome. Well, we are about
Squat
to.
your age.
Whew, that's 43 squats. I better hurry up and get started before my birthday.
Squat Trey's age.
You don't have to do them all in one set. As long as you do them throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? So you do 10 here, you do 10 here. Long as you get them all done before the end of the day. And I mean, we do squats, we do jumping jacks, we do knee lifts. Basically, what I am doing is I am turning all of my squad into personal trainers because they learn a new exercise, right? They're able to continue and they just keep tacking on exercise. So now you got an hour's worth of exercise with all these, movements and exercises that you knew nothing about before. So I'm introducing them to, be able to go out and share with their family. They turn it into mini personal trainers.
Exactly.
That's the goal.
Now, what type of food do you suggest to people that they eat?
Oh, see, food is hard for me because I am a strong believer that we need to eat to live, not live to eat. Okay. Food was never intended for us to fall in love with, right? Food was meant for us to be sustained, right? To turn that energy, to turn the food into energy in order for us to go about our daily activities. Food was never meant for us to just fall in love with and overindulge and be gluttonous. And so my thing is, you can eat, you can eat pretty much what you want. A lot of protein, definitely a lot of vegetables, Just think caveman. What did they do back in the day that kept them healthy before we had all this organic and, all this vegan and stuff like that? They ate a lot of herbs. They ate a lot of protein. They ate a lot of vegetables. They ate a lot of fresh fruit. Your basic food groups. But the thing is, you got to eat in moderation and you have to have portion control. Portion control is big in weight loss, right? So you can kind of eat what you want to eat. You just can't have a whole plate of it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to eat that steak, you can eat that steak, but you can't have a big 14-pound. You know what I mean? So, because food serves a purpose. It really does. So it's all about portion control. It's all about, I'm not into the macros and counting calories and all that. I just don't do it. It's too difficult. That's when people get discouraged. They like, well, how many calories can I eat today? You know what? You know what you're supposed to have and what you're not supposed to have. Your protein. Yeah, you don't want to have a lot of carbs. You want to definitely overload on your veggies and your fruit. Water is a food. Okay? If you didn't know, let me be the first to tell you, water is actually a food. Because when you're hungry, you're not really hungry. Your stomach is bored. And it just wants something to do, so it makes your brain think you're hungry to make you go to the refrigerator. If you give your stomach something to do, I promise you won't be hungry. Drink some water. Next time you're like, oh, I'm hungry, go get you some water. Your stomach is just bored. It just needs something to do.
Yeah.
And
you're right about that. Because there's been times where I felt like my stomach was growling. And I don't have time to make me nothing to eat because I'm working. So I just give me some water. And before you know it,
my stomach got mad.
My stomach ain't growling no more.
It's just bored. You know what I mean? It's bored. It just needs something.
You gave me some water.
Yeah. My stomach was upset.
Yeah, that's because it probably rejected it because you don't even like to drink it.
Drink more water, Poolie.
I drink water.
My daddy bought us a
and my Kool-Aid.
One of the water machines, the water dispenser things. And we really got it because so my kids could drink more water. You know, if my kids not seeing us do it, it's hard for them to follow suit and do it on their own without us making them. So I have changed as far as with the water intake.
That's where it starts. Get them while they come.
Has it, but I have.
we gonna work on it.
Yes. I make my Kool-Aid with the water.
Oh, that sugar, man. Yeah, that sugar is something you definitely want to stay away from.
Yeah, Tania.
But you know,
it's still all about being healthy.
I'm fine with
it.
No, you're not healthy. If that's the case,
I'm healthy.
Not if you're drinking Kool-Aid all the time with a whole bunch of sugar.
It's not a whole bunch of sugar.
Shitting me. Explicit language.
Yeah.
May we add that Bully put a lot of sugar in his Kool-Aid. Yes.
Watch that. Because you know what happens? You know, we all feel great once upon a time, but we do get older.
Yes.
Okay. And it may not be affecting you now, but when you get older, it will catch up to you. It definitely will catch up to you. Yeah, so if you can be proactive instead of reactive, that's the key. So stop drinking sugar.
Has age affected
you? Yes, your age, you getting older. Nope. You don't think it has affected you at all? Not at all.
Like my mama used to say, keep living.
You need a back rub. It ain't affected you at all.
Chanel, you forgot I had this back problem when I was in my early 20s. 24? 25?
Well, you don't want to
have these issues. So
what'd you say, Mikey?
You don't want to intensify it. If you have any type of injuries or anything from childhood or from a young age, them bones, after a while, them bones don't heal the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Got to take care of them. Got to take care of them.
I was doing good until my son was born.
What? What happened when Trey was born?
You blaming it on the baby?
I was active. I was in the street. When I tell you, I was out there balling all day.
Mm-hmm.
Then I tell you, I come home, I'm sore. I was out there putting in work. That's my exercise.
Well, now you got a son to ball with.
He can't stay out that late.
Never mind.
Boy, it's so crazy. It's so crazy.
Listen, I would leave work. I wouldn't go play ball until I left work.
We gonna work on you.
So when I left work, it's already late. So
right.
For him, for me, it's perfect time. And the sun that went down, it ain't hot no more. Just the perfect time.
Okay.
Boom. Now he here is like, pick them up. Oh man, I'm tired, man. You know how long it take to get to the court? And then I got to get ready.
See, that's the same excuse people use about going to the gym.
Exactly.
They get off work, they tired, now they got to come home and get changed and go to the gym. No, not with Mel Me Fitness. You can stay right at
home.
My real reason was being around him, just being there, because I'm at work, he's at school. He get out of school, I'm still at work. When I come home, I go play ball. When I come from playing ball, he in the bed sleep.
Okay.
So the only time he see me is when I take him to school.
Not now, y'all. Not now.
Yeah, because
we're talking about years and years and years ago. Make that clear. Make that very clear. But
that's what happened. I don't have time. If I'm giving all my time to him, I can't.
And Kirsten, don't leave her out either. You giving your time to her too.
I'm finna start balling with them anyway. This is about
they bigger now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they was little babies then. So they're bigger now. You know, they need to be out there on the court.
Absolutely.
Don't you know you just say some crazy shit on.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Poolie. I'm gonna hold you to that. I need you to get out there with them babies and ball, walk, play, do something. Just be active. Get active.
Yeah. I'm gonna join y'all. Don't worry. Susan finds some time on Tuesdays and Thursdays. There go my 2 days. There go my 2 days.
Them the days I used to walk.
There go my 2 days. Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yep.
So I'll be ready. Yes. And I would love, look at him shaking his head. I would love to get started, you know, with your challenges and everything. So we're definitely gonna talk about that just as well.
Squat your age.
No, see, I can't squat right now. My knees be hurting.
It changes every month. So, you know, like I said, I assign like maybe 4 exercises per month. And
but what about those people? What about those people that say they can't do squats?
I have modified versions because if you can't do a certain exercise, I don't want you to feel like you can't participate. So all my exercises have a modified version, right? So there's no excuse, none. And honestly, I want to say this. I want to share this. My women are so phenomenal. So I want to give a shout out to the squad. I call them the 1K squad because actually the month of September is squat timber. So we are actually going to do 1,000 squats for the whole month. And these ladies are crushing it. So shout out to the squad. I love you guys. I love you ladies. But I mean, I have young ladies that are.
Shout out to the ladies.
Shout out to the ladies. Shout out to the squad. I mean, like,
yes.
I have all age groups, and I actually have a young lady who is she's disabled. She's in a wheelchair, and when I tell you, she probably worked out harder than anybody that can walk. So there are no excuses, none. And she does all of the modified versions, and she crushes it. Yes,
that's awesome. Mikie Poolie over here. No, I don't want your arm around me. Get your arm around me.
Poolie. What are you doing?
He's trying to put his arm around me. I was like, get your arm around me. All this fitness talking and shit. Look, Mikie, you know we keep it 100 over here. We can't pretend. We can't pretend. This is how we are. You know what I'm saying? Me and Pooh, we enjoy each other so much. We do so much laughing. This is not, y'all, this is not just for the show. We do so much laughing in real life. It's ridiculous. You know? I love it. But Mikie, we thank you so much. I definitely want you to drop your peaches before you get off of here tonight. And I will be ending the broadcast. When I end the broadcast, please don't hang up, okay?
Okay.
So I'm gonna let you drop your peaches, baby. And here we go.
Yes. Hey, everybody. I definitely would love for you all to join my fitness challenges. If you are looking for a personal trainer, I do virtual one-on-one sessions. We can do it right through Facebook. We can do it through other platforms. Definitely reach out to me on Facebook. My page, my personal page is Mikie. It's Mikie. Last name Shaw, Shaw. You can also visit my business page, which is Melt Me Fitness. Like on my shirt, Melt Me Fitness. And also Chow Belly Detox, which is CIAOBELLY detox.com. All right. I have a detox system. I sell weight loss supplements. I sell detox tea. So I got the whole gamut. So definitely would love for you guys to join my fitness challenges. join me for some personal training. I definitely would love to assist you in getting your weight loss journey started. If you are more advanced, we can go hard. We can, we can definitely crush it together. So those are my peaches that definitely want you guys to contact me and reach out to me. I have some awesome fitness apparel that I have as well. So yeah, those are my peaches. Oh, I think she also wanted me to drop.
Yes, you got some
Yeah,
more peaches to drop.
yeah. Let me drop the case of peaches. Okay, so I wanted to share with whomever is watching this, whomever may watch the replay, any young lady, any older lady that may have gone through the situation that I went through. You heard my story. You heard the heartbreak. You even seen me get emotional. I just really, really want to let you know because I have been praying all week for something to kind of leave you with. And I let Peachy know that I definitely had to share this before we ended. But I have to say, if you are in a situation, a toxic relationship, you know, you need to get out. Okay. I know it sounds easier, than it may be, but whatever you got to do, you definitely need to leave. And once you do have the opportunity to get out, trust me, God is going to make a way. He's going to make a way. And when He makes that way and you are out, don't go back. Don't go back. Okay. Only a dog goes back to its own vomit. So don't go back. Be free. Okay. Be free. Even if it hurts like hell, don't go back. Even if you lonely, don't go back. Okay. And don't run to the arms of another man or another woman. Okay. Take some time to heal. Work on you. Okay. No matter how long it may take years. It's going on 2 years for me. I haven't dated. I'm not interested in dating. I'm working on me. I'm healing. Okay. So take time to yourself. Don't run back because you're lonely or you think they're going to change. Once you are free, stay free. Okay. And take some time to thoroughly heal. Take some time. If you got to get counseling, if you got to get therapy, you have to speak with someone at your church, get help. It's okay if you need help. If you have a hobby or a passion, turn that passion into, your distraction. You know what I'm saying? If you like to sing, start making music. If you like to draw, start making art. If you like to paint, whatever it is that you're passionate about, focus in on that, okay, to kind of distract your mind from what you may be going through. But if I can't say nothing else, I'm going to say this. Don't go back. Don't go back, okay? So I love you guys. Once you get free, stay free, all right?
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. So yes. Now, my last question for tonight. You answered one of them while you was doing your peaches. But the last question for tonight, because I had two questions. One of them was you dating, and you answered that and said no, that you have not dated. So my second question is this: you have been honest with us since day one, since you started on here. If he came back now, and you felt deep in your heart that he had changed, you knew that there was no other woman or women in the picture. You knew that for a fact. Would you take him back?
And I knew this question was coming.
Would you let her answer the question?
I just answered it for you.
I knew this question was coming, and I'm going to honestly say, in the beginning, when it first happened, I wanted closure. I always said, I need closure, right? I need to see him because I need to end it. I need to break it off. But honestly, and I'm going to keep it 100 with you, I would never, ever, and they say never,
I told you.
but I can honestly, with everything in my fiber of my being, say, I would never take him back. Never. Even if he changed, even if he turned a different color, he changed so much. You're not black no more, you done turned green because you've changed. I wouldn't, I can't go back. I've come too far. I've went through I've done the work. I've healed. I cannot put myself back in that situation to where it might happen again.
Say this whip.
There you go.
This whip don't got no reverse.
Never.
Drive. That's it.
You know, and that's the key right there.
Yeah.
Just in case it might happen again.
It might. I mean, he may have changed, you know, with the other women, but he may be the same with me. Exactly. You know, maybe it was me who triggered all of this foolishness. Who knows? But I'm not taking that chance. I'm not taking that chance.
We're gonna have to applaud that one, baby. Well, Mikie, thank you. That's Poolie. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I would like to let everybody know this is not the last that you will see Mikie Shaw on. Mikie Shaw, Mikie Baker.
And let me say that. I'm glad you said that. I'm kind of like Tina Turner. If you see What's Love Got to Do with It, my maiden name is Shaw, right? But my married name is Baker. And I have accomplished so much in these last 2 years under the name Baker. My personal training certificate is in Baker. My LLC is the last name Baker. So I'm like Tina Turner. All I want is my last name. All I want is the last name. Because I've accomplished so much. Everything that I have done has that last name on it. So that's a constant reminder to myself.
You made that last name.
I made it. Exactly. So you could have anything and everything, but I'm keeping that last name. And it ain't because I want to be back with him. I have accomplished everything with that last name.
Going back to
Can you change? Can you have it changed if you want to in the future?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yes. But for right now, it's a reminder. It's a constant reminder of all my accomplishments.
Exactly. All right. Well, thank you once again for joining us tonight. Yes. Is there anything? Thank you, baby. Is there anything that you would like to say before we close out the show tonight?
I just want to thank you and, Poolie, for this opportunity. Thank you for having a platform that's open to, people like myself that can come on and share their stories. I know this isn't your normal genre of what you have on. So I thank you for really taking a chance on allowing me to come on. Because like you said, you didn't know what I was going to say.
No, I did not.
So, yeah, I know. And you trusted me. With that. So I love you. I thank you. I'm very excited about I'm excited about your future. I really am. I'm excited about your future. I'm excited about my future. I'm in a good place, and I thank God for bringing good people, honest people, wholesome people in my life to help me through this journey, because it's a lifelong journey. It's never ending. So I just thank God that He has brought you, and you too, Poolie. Me? Yeah, my brother.
They're crazy.
But I need that.
I want to say the word. I'm like, this is crazy.
We all need that. Yeah. So I love you guys, and
we love you too. Definitely. So y'all know what y'all gotta do. First of all, make sure y'all check me out on tomorrow. Check me out on tomorrow. Y'all know y'all already know on Fridays. Poolie is in charge of the sound mixer. So yeah, I guess. Anyway, make sure y'all check me out tomorrow, where I will be interviewing my first cast group. That is stop.
What?
He got his finger on the mixer like he trying to play it, but you gonna hit the wrong one. And these folks coming on the show. But They're called Fashion Craze. So please make sure y'all check it out on tomorrow, 2:00 p.m. Eastern time. We're gonna have a good time. It's a total of 5 of them. 5 of them that will be coming, all in studio. We're gonna turn up. We're gonna have a good time. So make sure y'all tune in, and tune in on Monday. Mikie, I hope you're not busy on Monday night. I'm doing a show.
Mm-hmm.
I pray that she show up. She says she's gonna show up. Don't do that. I pray that she shows up. She's actually from the UK.
Oh, okay.
She's actually from the UK, and me and her both. And may I also add, she's Caucasian.
Okay.
But me and her both will be on Peachy Tea Time on Monday, 9:00 p.m. Eastern Time, and we will be talking about the different challenges that mothers go through after a stillbirth.
Oh.
Yeah, after a stillbirth. So that's what we'll be talking about on Monday. Okay. I really hope and pray you all attend on Monday, especially the women out there that have been through that and that are still dealing with it and trying to figure out, how can they move on? Right. Not move on to where you forget about it, because you never forget about it. It'll always be on your mind, but how you can make it easier for yourself. Okay? All right.
In. Absolutely.
Please do. So y'all know what y'all gotta do. It's that time. Before we end, we're gonna go into our Peachy Kisses boutique commercial, and then y'all gotta listen to my babies. Here we go. And thank you so much, Mikie. We love you. We love you. We love you.
Love you. I love you.
I know that was so fun. I was like, oh, I forgot to say thank you again. So don't hang up. Just stay on after I end the broadcast so we can talk for a second.
Okay.
Here we go. Welcome to Peachy Kisses Boutique. Here you will find all the Peachy Kisses apparel of your needs, from hoodies to t-shirts to lip gloss and lipstick. Also in stock, sexy women one-piece onesies. And we don't stop there. We also have iridescent eyeshadow along with so much more. Check out Peachy Kisses Boutique at www.peachyteatime.com. That's www.peachyteatime.com. See you soon.
What's up, y'all? Nunu Jones here at his 92.3 on Peachy Tea Time with the missus, the one and only. Let's go.
Peachy time. Peachy time. Thank you for watching my mom show.